Fine Pig here, and as always, welcome back to the channel. As today we take a look at figure number 2 from the Justice League Task Force Darkseid Collect-to-Build Wave, part of Mcfarlane Toys DC Multiverse, and it is none other than the Flash. Now, the Flash, very interesting character, fastest man alive, one of my favorites from the DC universe per se. This one here, obviously, he is on one of my favorite sculpts, if not the sculpt, the one that brought out the what was it, the Flashpoint Wave Flash, and now we have it in this 8-bit version, video game version. But enough of that, let's just delve right into the character. And as we do here on the channel, I am going to get this figure out of the box, and I will be back in a flash. All right, and as the Flash spins around on the little turntable there, I will quickly go over the accessories. He does come with the Mcfarlane's DC Multiverse stand with the DC logo on it. They do come in handy. And he also comes with a data file card or trading card, depending on how you want to call it yourself. And this version of the video game, version, excuse me, it is Wally West. I myself grew up on Barry Allen, so Barry Allen to me is my favorite Flash overall. But Wally West is very popular, especially around the 90s and so. And then there's some good storylines involving him and stuff. But he, I think, is, no, I don't think he is one of the fastest Flashes. I think he's the fastest of them all, I believe. If I'm getting that correctly. I don't know. You can let me know in the comments. But it's a nice image there. And, you know, once you got the custom on it, like I said, I am a Barry Allen fan. So to me, he's going to be Barry Allen. I don't care if it's meant to be Wally West, but that's just for me. Anyway, and then he does come with the fighting effects, yellow, obviously. So we didn't get any of those common lightning bolt or lightning effects that we normally get with the all the Flashes, reverse Flash and so on and so forth. And these are exactly the same exact ones that we got for Superman. It's like, I think this one's for the foot and this one's for the fist, and they're both the same, except Superman's obviously were red. But yeah, that's all we got. And of course, this particular figure comes with the Darkseid torso. And then with the Superman, we got the legs. So again, stay tuned to the final figure of the unboxing. Here will be Batman, and at the same time, we will be putting this together. I can't wait because he looks huge and he looks well. And again, like I said before, not a fan of the shading and stuff that they do on it, but it looks really good on here, so it's not going to bother me, especially because I've been waiting for this Darkseid. It actually looks pretty good. Now, back to Wally West Flash, Task Force Flash. He is, of course, the same body as the Flashpoint Flash. And then recently, we also got this version on the original, one of the original Flash sculpts that we got with Mcfarlane's early days of Wally. And the face, I wasn't too happy, you know, I wasn't too sold on the face, but it's actually growing on me. Obviously, for the Barry Allen, we got the little smiley kind of smirky face. But this face from Wally West, I like this. I like the serious face. We finally get a serious face. And as you can see, the eyes are whited out, which is cool. Same thing they did with this release, where they whited out the eyes, except they gave us some eyeliner on this one. And then, of course, Barry Allen has his eyes, so you can see his eyes. But I like this version. He's like a... it's like he's possessed in something. And another thing that they did, they didn't go too heavy on the that shading, that video game shading like they did with Superman. Actually, he's right here. Like they just went out all crazy with Superman. And as you can see, the Darkseid's going to have, looks like it's going to have quite a lot. Nothing in the back. So it's very light. You can see a little bit there on the lightning that's on the type there. A little bit on the inside. A little bit over here. A little bit on the logo, as you can see, it's digitalized. So, you know, this one here, they should have done the black lines with this, but they didn't. But as you can see, they digitalized, like, looks like the, you know, like pixel effect on the around the lightning bolt and the zero and the little the white out center. And then you can see just a little there. They didn't really do anything on the legs, and then you do get a little bit of on the boot there. But that's about it. They really went, oh, in the head, I'm sorry. They also went As you can see, there's a little bit there on the head, but they didn't really go too crazy on him, which is good. I mean, it makes it a lot easier. And again, I'm not complaining about the Superman one, but like I always said, I'm not a huge fan of it. And I also like to think, let me bring him back, that this Superman, I swear to God, he's got the side eye. Is it just me? It looks like he's got a little bit of the side eye there, which I thought we were done with that, but I guess not. But yeah, I mean, there's not much I can say. It's the same sculpt. The color on it, actually, I'm digging it. It's a little bit darker. It actually looks pretty good. And then, of course, the only problem I ever had with this sculpt is the spacers. The arms, actually, the joints on the arms, I feel like they hang out too far, and then the spacers don't really cover. And when you try to cover the spacers, you get like the holes all over the place. It's a pain in the ass. So I might have to shave some of it, but I just feel like that ball joint there connector that pops in, I think it's too long. And it's always a pain in the ass trying to cover these up, because you can still see it. And that's the only issue I ever had with that Flash. And obviously, same sculpt, so I'm having the same issue with this one here. But other than that, how I feel about the, I don't know, mustardy colored boots, you know, it's it's a little up. It's a little, I'm going to have to get rid of that. I guess it must have been stuck to the plastic or the box. Anyway, not too sold on these mustard colored boots. I wish they would have just gone with the yellow. But I seen it's like flashes of yellow coming out. Not sold, because this is not usually what a Flash's colors are. The bright yellow, it's the way to go. I mean, here too. Here, as you can see, it stands out a lot better. And they went gold on his wing ears there, but they still look good. And of course, this one here gets a different version of the wings there. As you can see, they kind of look like knives or something. Like that one there, which is very plain, but here they decided to interact these. I don't know, was a video game like that? I'm gonna have to go back and find out. I really didn't play much of the video game growing up. I didn't think I played it at all, but I was familiar with it. I was just too busy playing football and all these other sports games, which I like a lot. But I mean, there's not much you can say. It's actually not too bad so far out of the line. This is the winner. I have yet to open the other two, so but this one actually looks pretty good. The shading on it is not too crazy, and you know, aside from the color on the boots, that mustard yellow they decide to go with, it's still good. I like the red. Face sculpt, I like it. It's actually it's fire. I like it. It looks really good. I like the nice serious face. And then the shading on the head, and it doesn't bother me at all. So they didn't go heavy on it, which is actually pretty good. Articulation is the same. So if you guys got that one or this sculpt on the other ones, it's the same. It's nothing different. I would just wish they would fix this. Maybe it was just mine. I don't know. Do tell me if you guys have the same issue with these spacers here. Does your arm stick out? I feel like it sticks out more than the original one did. I don't know. And then, of course, we didn't get no extra hands or heads or anything with these figures, just the effects that, you know, I barely use the lightning ones. Not really going to use these anyway. But I guess this makes up for the missing accessories, which is what I really want to build the Darkseid. And according to the legs, he looks like he's going to be one big mama jamma. Yep. So that's it for now. I got 2 more to go, guys. I still got the Aquaman and I got Batman that are on their way. Be loading those up soon. Maybe I'll have them up by tomorrow. Well, at least Aquaman will definitely be out by tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. But yeah, this is actually good. I think so far this is the winner. I mean, obviously I haven't put Darkseid. It's an whole different story, but so far this is the winner. I mean, this is looks a lot better than all the shading on the Superman. Obviously, the sculpt is one of my favorites, but that face, that Fabio face just doesn't do it for me. I'm sure it'll grow on me, but it's going to take a while. But anyway, as always, guys, stay tuned for the other ones, and thank you for your support. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And as always, continue to support each other. Continue to be a fine figure. I will see you later.